Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for this video, what we're going to be looking at is another array problem. This is our fourth tutorial video that we're looking at, and it says that we should use a single dimensional array or a single dimension array and write a program that prompts the user to enter 10 grades, and it says your program should then calculate and print the average. Alright, so let's go right over to dev, and as you know, we need to include our IO stream first of all, and our standard library. So, and we'll impose our structure as I always say. So this would be our main, which is the main entry point for all functions, and we return 0 to indicate that the program would have run successfully. So what we're going to do now is create a constant integer value, because it says 10 elements. So let's call it size, and that's initialized to 10, and we'll create our array. As you can see, I have as or, well, don't forget the data type obviously, and we'll pass a size to that. So it's a size of 10 elements, and we are going to have some variables. First of all, we need a counter, and we're going to initialize that to 0. Then we're going to have a total to divide by the count, obviously, to get the average, because I'm not going to make an average variable just yet. So, and this is a syntax error. That should be a comma. So we have the total and initialize to 0. Then we'll get a grade so that we can have something to store the grade value in. So that's about it. So we'll have a for loop, and we'll make an integer to do the calculations here. So int equals 0, it's an x, and we'll say x less than the size of everything, because you know it's going to run 10 times because we need 10 grades, and we'll increment by 1. So first of all, what we need to do is cout. So we'll just give them a prompt saying enter grade, and to make it a little bit more expressive, we will say what grade they're actually entering. So we'll say x plus 1, because at the moment x is actually 0, so we're going to add 1 to it to make it be 1. And we just have this little thing here to just this colon to just show that this is where we want the user to enter their values. And as you can see, we do not end the line because we want the user to enter the values there, but we're going to get it at the cin. It's going to be in grades. So now what we need is to increment. So the count is increment by 1 each time it goes around, and now we need to store these into the array, because obviously we can't just have the array from nothing. So we'll say array, and we'll pass x to it, because you know that is what is going around in the loop. So, and that will equal to grade, and for our total, what we need to say is simply total plus equals grade, and that should give us our total. And all we need to do now is just cout and just say something like the average is, and we'll have the total divided by count. That should give you the average. Yes, it will. This will run perfectly and nothing will happen, except for it won't give you as a decimal value. It will just give you as a whole integer value. So what we need to do is do some typecasting. So we'll say double, and in parentheses what we'll have is count, and that should give us, or that should give us a decimal value. So let's go ahead and run this and hope that everything is quite fine with it. Alright, so I got an error because, and I said it and I still did the same thing over. I'm so sorry. So this should be a comma instead of a semicolon. Alright, so it's executing and we'll enter our first value of 10, 33, 45, 45, 78, 90, 52, 31, 23, 47, and 89. And let's see what we get for our average. And as you can see, we get a decimal value. So what I like to do now is just make a check to make sure that everything is okay. So we'll just run our calculator and we'll add these values together. So first we have 10, 32, and 50. That should actually be 45, 78 plus 30 plus 90, I should say, I'm sorry, plus 52 plus 31 plus 23 plus 47 plus 89. So let's count this up and make sure that it's 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll equal that out. And then what we'll do now is divide that by 10, and that should give us our average. As you can see, both of them are the same, so that means we have a correct value, and this program runs successfully. So you can take a look at the code if you need to try it out for yourself. Here you go. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Thank you.